Good people, what's good? You guys are listening to your favorite podcast, Connected the Dots. I got Kimmy Coco to my far left, but in the middle, my man Rizza. Thank you so much for coming on. This guy's a legend. I've been following you for like the past 3 years. Listening to all your videos. Reposting stuff, and I learned so much from you all the time.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming to Atlanta. We appreciate you so much.
Yes,
man.
sir. Oh,
an honor and a pleasure to have you here. We reference some of your videos all the time on the show.
Really? Oh, man, I got to stay on point.
You hit some of these topics up.
Most definitely.
And if everyone knows the videos, you've seen them, they're all around social media. You get 60 seconds of just pure jewels and knowledge. And how he does it, I don't know. I practice sometimes.
So quickly, too.
You know, at the end of this show, we do a recap. And I try my best to punch everything in. And one day I will be able to
speak
do
that fast.
that.
I really do. Like, it's actually, I don't speak the videos up. I really talk that fast if I want to.
Yeah, see,
like, for real. It's crazy. It's crazy.
We appreciate that, man.
I appreciate that.
And right now, you have a book, Message to the
Yes,
Millennial.
yes.
Your predecessor, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Come on, brother.
Message to the Black Man.
You picked it up.
Yeah,
you picked it up.
Most definitely. I study these things. So,
yes.
with all that being said, are you trying to have any connection to that? Because that book is so powerful, and people reference that all the time.
Well, see, Message to the Black Man is the guide for the black man and woman in America to come out of the condition that we were put in by our treatment during slavery.
Right.
Yes.
When we were removed from our language, our name, our culture, our religion, our original form of God, our original way of practicing our culture.
Right.
So he reinstituted that by breaking down biblical scriptures, showing how metaphorical and how literal they were, Quranic scriptures, historical facts, data, science, etc. So he pretty much deprogrammed everybody with that book and reprogrammed us to understand exactly who we truly are by nature. Message to the Millennials is the 2019 version of that, but in a modern form, showing you how the United States government is coming after us, specifically the black intellectuals, through something called the BIE system, or Black Identity Extremists, in 2017 in August, FBI saying that those who are passionate about being black, love fighting against people, all that stuff, and they said we potentially want to fight against police officers. We ain't think about fighting no damn police officers.
Right. We talked about that in a previous episode. If you remember, Jeff Sessions, who's no longer the Attorney General, he went on a rant, and they asked him plenty of questions, and during his during the session that they had at, I think it was the House, and they were questioning him as to what made these people black identity extremists. And he had no idea how to explain that. And it was basically anyone that was connected to, at that time, Black Lives Matter, or anybody that, if you had the hashtag Black Lives Matter, for example, on your page one too many times, you really made yourself into a target. So that specifically, and I hear you talk about this before, there's a reason why millennials are that target age.
Yes.
So,
and because the millennial generation, first of all, the millennial generation deals with anyone born, I believe, from the late 1980s up until 2005.
Right.
So that deals with all of us. It's a real nice chunk of people.
Right.
So it's like, okay, so when it comes to them targeting us by calling us BIEs, or Black Identity Extremists, what are they telling you? They're telling you, one, COINTELPRO ain't dead.
Right.
That's number one. Yeah. Two, not only is it not dead, but we have a far more, I would say, wicked or conniving, sly, slick way of coming at you. So they're going to come at us through the colleges and universities. They're going to come at us religion. They've been did that. But they're going to come at us through our jobs, through our economic system, through our food and our water, through our clothing, even through our children's minds, through tell, lie, vision. They're telling you lies visually to program you. Tell lie, vision, program. Okay, y'all got that. So all of that. So I'm going to cover all of this in the book, but I'm also going to go into social media, how it's been weaponized, the original purpose of that. I'm going to go over food. I'm going to go over vaccinations. I'm going to go over the economic system, all of these different things, pretty much to break us out of the matrix, give us a manual on how to navigate through it in modern time, and how to bring us potentially away from this this eternal destruction of this country that they are trying to bring us into, because they already know it's collapsing.
And they put it on themselves.
Of course they put it on themselves, but they're trying to bring us down with them.
Exactly.
And that ain't going to happen. Not on my watch.
Rizza, man, last week we were talking about reparations. And, you know, so many times, like, we talked about this thing, and me and Jay Black, we were playing around with Kim, and I remember Kim said, I need, like, a new whip, all this stuff. And my only fear is, even if it does happen, best case scenario, if it happens, do we even know what to do with the land? How to eat to live?
Oh, yes.
He broke that down.
Yes.
But I don't think that we know how to actually eat to live when it comes to our clothing, when it comes to economics, group economics, entrepreneurs. All these guys are all entrepreneurs. But I don't think that we're taught these things. So how can we learn from you and also from ourselves overall?
Number one, the Nation of Islam, we actually have a farming mainly for those in the nation, and then they extended it to those who are not in the nation for a program on how to cultivate soil, okay, and particularly how to cultivate soil, no chemicals whatsoever, using certain earthworms who secrete a chemical from their body that acts as a natural repellent that they use now. Something called Roundup is what they use, but this is a natural form of that doesn't kill the crops, it doesn't harm human beings, but it's from the secretion of earthworms and things of that nature. But they were teaching that, so how to cultivate soil, how to plant per the seasons, because it's supposed to be winter, spring, summer, fall.
Right.
Certain foods are available, but how the hell is watermelon available year round?
24/7.
See, like certain things, like not by nature.
Right.
Yep.
So we do have that program also for the majority of places in Atlanta, Los Angeles, all throughout the country. They have farmers markets.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You should go visit your local farmers markets. Some of our Mexican or brown brothers, they know what they're doing.
Yeah, they
And
have
you
their
should
own
go-
market. You see them all the time. Yeah.
So you can go talk to them. This stuff is very simple. Matter of fact, a lot of the people don't even charge for the information. You can just go and say, can I spend an hour with you while you're doing your planting, while you're doing all this, so I can learn and I can jot down notes or record you doing it. They say, yeah, come on.
And it's that simple.
And it's that simple. I mean, this stuff is not rocket science. I'm putting all this in the book, and I'm putting more videos out on it because we need to know about it now. Matter of fact, we need to know about it 30 years ago. To be real frank. So yeah. So farmers markets, I recommend. Also go to people who advocate for farming. Go to even certain people who own land, but who don't know what to do with the land, because then you can contract with them and say, how about I pay you this much for this 13 acres or for this 1 acre. Some colleges and universities own certain land where they have farming programs, or they'll even sponsor plots of land, 16 by 7 feet wide plots for you if you agree to use it.
Right.
They do it
So
all the
all
time.
this stuff
So you can
is
plant your own
already out
food.
there.
It's already out
It's
there.
already out there.
Yeah, bro.
We just
Come
gotta
on,
do
man.
it.
We need to know about it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So how can we get your book?
It's at RizzaIslam.com. RIZZA. Last name Islam, like the religion. ISLAM.com. Click pre-order, message to the millennials, and make sure you read the description first so you know what you're getting yourself into, because I'm going deep. I'm not holding back. Matter of fact, believe it or not, I hold back a lot on social media. I'm trying not to get shut down.
No, hey, I'm
Right.
You know,
No, we get it.
but I mean,
not trying to
damn.
get reported with certain things when you talk about
Brother,
the media and all that.
FBI been in my house 3 times, brother. They've already discussed things with me, and I've discussed things with them. I'm not going to stop. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. But this is 2019. I don't know how you think fear is something that I give a damn about. If I cared about that, why the hell do you think I'd be talking on your network every day?
Right.
Let's just be real about it.
Because Brother Rizza comes with all the facts that interrupt fantasy.
And you were talking about that.
We
Hey, tell me
talked
about that last week.
I'm like
We
that.
talked about that
was
last
dope.
week.
Yeah.
We talked
I
about
like
that
that.
last week because, you know, social media lets you create this world and this image, and you can find anything that you want to feed your fantasy. But there are certain things that you actually need to know. And I just really just once again have to tell you how much the world needs you and how much we appreciate
that on the way here.
having that voice and somebody willing to put themselves out there for just the betterment of society. I mean, that's the literal definition of love, to put your life on the line for your people. And when you see somebody that's willing to do that, you should definitely follow and support him.
I appreciate that.
So everybody that's not, follow him, and if you are, you already know he comes with the facts.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate that.